hearties, I be Rathbone. Welcome to episode 1 of Pieces of 8, the only show in the world hosted by a bona fide Golden Age pirate. Asterisk, these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. The first note is that if you have children watching, you may want to use a bit of viewer discretion, as this show is rated R. If you're watching, I must be famous, because the only way anyone is going to watch episode 1 of this is to look back on the wretched squalor from which my amazing show sprung, like weevils in hardtack. If you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry, you're probably just brain damaged. But if you can summon the wherewithal to send me an email, I'll answer any question you like. You could ask, what be weevils? What be hardtack? What be the best brand of rum? For the record, my favorite rum is... Sponsorship still available. We can punch that in later. Digitally alter the label. But yes, you can ask me any questions. It could be about pirates. It could be about myself. It could be about really any topic at all. And I'll give you an answer that be guaranteed 100% true. Asterisk, these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. My qualifications as a pirate are thus. I have taken the pirate oath, and that's all it takes. Later in the show, I'll teach you the pirate oath, and if you post a video of yourself taking it, I'll give you a bona fide pirate certificate suitable for framing, ratified by me, or perhaps piratified by me, and you can use this in job interviews, on grad school applications. It'll pretty much get you anything you need, asterisk, etc. But before we get to the pirate oath, we'll take a brief news segment. In pirate news, a softer, kinder Blackbeard has recently emerged after research into official documents has shown that Edward Teach, or Thatch, better known as Blackbeard, was actually an English aristocrat and respected war veteran who, among other things, signed away his considerable inheritance to his non-aristocratic half-brother and sister. Now, Blackbeard, despite being thought of as a cruel and merciless scoundrel, was also known to treat freed African slaves as equals on his pirate crew. Blackbeard's previous reputation as an unmitigated bastard with nothing but cruel intent was based on countless retellings of the 1724 book by Nathaniel Mist, A General History of the Most Notorious Pirates. The modern researcher says Mist had no access to official documents, and that his account was no more than embellished hearsay and salacious rumors. You can read all about it in the book, Blackbeard Reconsidered, by Bayless Brooks. Now, if I had an email asking what be a pirate, I would hold it up thusly and say, so-and-so from such-and-such a place asks, what be pirates? But since this be episode 1, I have no emails yet, so I had to make one up. So, what be a pirate? Well, friends, there be many answers to this question, and I'll try to break it down for you, but I'll admit that I am prone to flights of fancy, and my tangents do more often resemble asymptotes, at which the mathematicians may be smirking, but everyone else is typing their first email, what be asymptotes? But I think I have demonstrated my point, or the tangent. I've demonstrated my tangent. The point was, what be a pirate? And friends, a pirate be, at heart, someone who searches for treasure. It may be treasure of the silver and gold variety, it may be more time with family, new experiences, gourmet foods, anything that drives you to seek it. And seeking your treasure be part number 2 of being a pirate, because you take adventures, sometimes, but not always by sea, such that the adventure becomes itself a treasure. Whether or not you achieve your goal, you gain experiences and tales to tell. And the third part of being a pirate is sharing. Pirates love to share. Pirates love to share so much that they'll do it by force if necessary. So essentially, if you seek treasure and you seek adventure, then you, me friend, may be a pirate. And if you're not totally sure, you could always clinch it by taking the pirate oath, to wit, I state your name, do solemnly swear to live by the pirate code, to be bold instead of timid, to take action instead of waiting, to work hard when work is needed, to have fun at all other times, and to share me treasure with me mateys. Now if ye swear the pirate oath truly and with heart, then I, Rathbone, declare ye a true pirate of the first order. And if you post a video of yourself doing it to my Facebook page or on YouTube, wherever, just let me know where the video is, and I'll send you your own pirate certificate with your name on it, or your chosen pirate name, and my John Hancock, except it'll say Rathbone the Pirate instead. And you can use this in lieu of a college diploma or any licensure you may need for your professional career, asterisk, yada yada yada. Now, some people, upon learning my status as bona fide gentleman of the Fortunely Persuasion, begin calling me Captain Rathbone. Now, friends, as much as I love unearned glory, I must protest. I am not a captain, as I do not possess a ship. Don't get me wrong, a pirate can be a pirate without a ship. Take, for example, Black Caesar, the most famous African-American pirate in history, who began his career with nothing more than one trusted friend and a rowboat. They would row up to a ship, pretend to be castaways, get rescued and taken aboard, and then while the crew was asleep, they would ransack the hold and take off in the rowboat. But even Black Caesar didn't style himself as a captain with only a rowboat at his disposal. And I, Rathbone, do not even have a rowboat. But what I lack in seaworthiness, I make up for with bravado and ingenuity. Mateys, I intend to trade this fake gold doubloon for a real sailing vessel. Not immediately, of course, not directly, but through a series of trade-ups. It's not a red paperclip exactly, but it is famous, having been in the very first episode of what will, in the distant future, become a cultural phenomenon. So I'll trade this fake pirate coin for something slightly more valuable, like an iPhone 4 perhaps, and then I'll trade that for something slightly more valuable, and so on, until I have something that I can trade for a bona fide sailing ship. And when I do, I'm going to take everyone who participated in these shenanigans on a bona fide pirate voyage. So if you have something slightly more valuable than a plastic pirate coin to trade, please let me know, rathbonethepirate@gmail.com. In the next episode, I'll accept and reveal the best offer. And don't think I'm just trying to scam my viewers. Oh no, mateys, I also intend to give back to the pirate community with a bona fide... I wonder how many times I can say bona fide in one episode. Bona fide, bona fide, bona fide. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I intend to give back to the pirate community with a bona fide treasure hunt. Each episode, I'll reveal one clue to the location of a bona fide buried treasure. I have written a little poem about my treasure hunt. I've laid a treasure in the ground. Someday my treasure will be found. Hear the clues and use thy brain, and you will come to spy it lain. Lads and lassies, thus concludeth this historic first episode of Pieces of Eight. I be your humble narrator, Rathbone the Pirate. If you like my style, you can hire me to entertain your children, or even your adult parties. I do pirate games, balloon twisting, magic shows, sing-alongs, rum tastings. I don't do rum tastings at kid parties. But you can even meet me for free at the upcoming 42nd annual Confusion. It's a science fiction fandom convention in Novi, Michigan. It'll be held January 22nd through the 24th at the Sheraton Hotel in Novi. Full details can be found at confusionsf.org. Please send your comments, questions, or things you'd trade for this coin to rathbonethepirate@gmail.com. Like me on Facebook, and stay tuned for episode 2. Thanks for watching, and remember, better a short, daring life than a long, timid one. Adieu. Put up the flow off the sea strand. Cook up the juice when you strike land. Admiral died on the end of my gun. So we took up his pirates and went for the